Hi everyone, this is Ray again. The topic for this week is again obviousness. Since I've already talked about the non-obviousness determination previously, I'd like to briefly introduce how this is being done at European Patent Office and United Kingdom. In general, they are all very similar in some ways and different in slightly different in other ways. However, it is actually called inventive steps um, at these two territory. So UK also uses the difference between the claim invention and the identified prior art to determine the obviousness. However, they specifically stated that the obviousness in the difference should be determined by a skilled but an unimaginative person in the field. I feel like this is a better definition because not everyone is in the related field is the same. So, and another note I like to mention is that European Patent Office approach is very articulated since they treat this incentive step as a problem and uses problem-solving language to approach it in order to narrow down the problem space. So in my blog post, I put 3 bullet points to describe how they approach the problem. The first one is they identified the relevant prior art and identified the technical problem the claim invention solved in the relevant field that was identified in the first bullet point. And thirdly, for a skilled person in the field, they want to examine whether the technical problem is obvious to be solved or not. So EPO actually focus on start with identify the relevant prior art, and then they identify the technical problem that are to be solved, and then they want to examine it whether such problem is obvious to be solved for a skilled person in the field or not. Um, this is all somehow very similar, but I feel like the way they approach the inventive step is more specific. It's more of like an engineering approach, I would say. Yeah, and that's all I have to share. Thanks for watching.